Harvey was abducted. He wasn't really. Get back over here.
Peace.
Oh man.
Have a good podcast.
Oh, no.
I got out an hour and a half early.
Gone to sleep.
Just good night. Alright. Oh man, I just got back from a crazy abduction.
What was it like?
I got it was I thought it was Mexicans at first because like a criminal gang, a cartel if you will.
Yeah.
But then it turned out it was aliens. And they just wanted to know how to speak English because they only knew Spanish, and it's crazy.
Yeah,
It was a wacky time.
Would have been. There's like this audio grab from a song, just like at the end of the song, just like the hook grabbed it from some like interview. There's this chick, and she's got a real strong Texan accent.
Okay.
She's going, one time I woke up in the morning,
Right thing. Don't look at that.
and I was on the floor, and I thought I was in a spaceship, and I was really excited. I thought I'd been abducted, and I was surrounded by what looked like car parts. And then I realized I was just lying on the floor, surrounded by car parts.
That's probably the best thing ever. I love that. I'd say fake an abduction. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you right now what
And
not
there's
know.
no other, there's no clarity to the situation. It's just a random audio grab. It's just like, all right, some people. I'm sure it's been taken a little bit out of context.
Yeah. I didn't stop it, did I?
It still works.
Nailed it. I didn't even stop it, dude.
So I just had a weekend of...
That's awesome, man. What song is that?
Shout
out. Shout out to a song. Coming at
I
you.
don't know what song it is. It's from the same people who did that crazy Bayama song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, then. I get you. I feel you, brother.
But yeah, I just got back from... I didn't just get back, but I went over the weekend. I was at the Cos Super Play or something.
Cos Super Play? How was that? You got a comic, I see?
Yeah, a few hundred comics.
Few hundred?
I got 100 comics. 100 comics for $100.
Stop calling me. 100 comics for $100.
Yeah, and there was good ones in there too.
Yeah, that's actually awesome. Was it like did you get like any Ultimate Spider-Man 78s or anything? Because that's like, I hate that shit.
No, I got like a Spider-Man, I can't remember what it was. It was like the Intrepid Spider-Man or something like that, but it's like an adult Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard of that.
So I got a copy of that. And I got like the Blair Witch Project comic. It's like the 4 parts. I was just like,
what?
Sounds interesting.
Does it actually have the Blair Witch
I haven't cracked it open yet.
Stop calling me.
And what else?
What else, man? Do tell me.
I got this one, East of West. It just felt like something just to jump in there and see what it's about. It's pretty good.
Yeah. You said there was a supernatural element, and I wanted to wait till right now to ask you. Is this like ghosts, some shit? What, is spider skeletons?
These like creatures.
Spider skeletons?
Like they've, I don't know, it's sort of gone for that sort of imagery of the 4 horsemen or something.
Okay, cool.
The sort of the
I like
end
that.
of days, apocalypse.
I like that as like imagery stuff.
Sort of
the whole saga when Supernatural was doing that was cool.
Yeah, I guess Supernatural and sort of like that, but more in the sense of like reanimating the dead or something.
Yeah, I mean
that sort of supernatural sort of
cool
vibes.
So space western with some zombies, or are they like actual revived?
And it's a bit of a spaghetti western too. There's like
I saw some of that. I was liking that. I was like, I was getting real saloon vibe from some of the shit I was looking at.
That's good.
That is good. Good stuff.
I sort of like.
I've been reading Deadpool again.
All these different parts are sort of coming together at the moment. So it's sort of like started to over here at before it's like, hey, what the hell's going on there? And then back to here, and it's like, hey, how does that coincide? And it's over here, and it's like, the president.
The president.
And then it's sort of like coming together now, where they're all sort of meeting. Yeah.
Okay. Fix this. Blink.
Sort of like bounty. Cool. There's one guy who's like a bounty hunter, and he's like,
you gotta have a bounty hunter.
Politicians or something.
Gotta have a bounty hunter, dude. Can't have a western without a bounty hunter. That'd be silly.
And I think that's who this dude is in front of it.
We don't know yet.
I don't know.
You know
There's only
nothing,
one
Kieran.
person with a revolver so far.
Well, there you go. Case closed. I mean, it's called East of West. I don't. Okay, whatever. I don't fucking know. I was gonna make up something.
Image does good comics, I think. From what I know about comics.
They do the Ninja Turtle comics I want to start reading. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, if you need clarification on that. I think they have the really serious ones where Donatello just got fucking wrecked. And I don't know. I think they also produced the series that goes into like the future where Donatello becomes like the leader instead of like Leonardo and stuff. Get how that all works out. Because I haven't read it, but I really want to read them because I really like Ninja Turtles. I'm sorry. Sorry.
And we watched like the Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
We were waiting for the premiere. So
the Daredevil. Yeah, you said you were waiting for it last week. So okay. So how much of Daredevil have you seen then?
Just the first episode still.
Just the first one. All right. What did you think of for the first one?
It was very darkly shot, and I could barely see anything going on.
There's a bit like that.
I was watching it.
I thought it was funny that because it's like never like there's no backlighting, so whenever he's just like in the dark, he's like in the dark because he's like the darkest of dudes. And look, it was alright. Yeah, it was lighting. I thought it was fine, but there were moments where I was like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Yeah, that's what happened. I was like, "Am I meant to be seeing this?
Is this a metaphor for his blindness?" Well,
and I felt like they do like his whatever that chap was. Foggy. Needs to lay off on some of the jokes.
Oh man,
I thought I wanted it just to be. Like,
he's a bit of a jokester.
You need to be a little bit more serious. It's like, especially when you're in a room full of people and every single one-liner he does, everyone's like, ha 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 ha. I was just like, what? How is that funny?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've seen it all. So like, once you get to the end, you do get into it. It's like, I don't know, like, because I come in, I'm like, I like Deadpool and I like Spider-Man and I like people like that. So like, come in there and then it's like, Daredevil isn't like that. He's not a one-liner kind of guy. He's a justice kind of guy. So like, yeah, I don't know. I get it. It's fine. And Foggy sort of was doing that one-liner thing, and I was like, but once you get into it and you sort of get to know Foggy and you see like him exist in the world, it's like it's better because like in that first episode it feels out of place. Like it feels like you get dropped in the middle of something like really weird and like
until you get closer to the end and it sort of closes off and some of the plots finish and stuff.
It gets really like you get invested in what's going on and like all the factions moving around and like it's kind of Game of Thronesy, but like if you were in like rundown city, but of Game of Thrones of gangs of New York. Gangs of Hell's Kitchen. I don't know, there's a lot more like religious imagery, but like of course it's Daredevil. Like I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest.
And then someone yelled out like there was an interview, a quick Q&A at the beginning of it.
Oh yeah.
And the guy I think it was someone from the show.
Okay.
Might have been the chick or something.
Yeah. I know. She's whatever.
But anyway, one of the people in the audience goes, "I'm one of those few people who actually love the Daredevil movie." And everyone just had this awkward silence.
Yeah, they're just like,
"Hey, I don't think you should have said that."
That's no one thinks you're cool. No, go home. Yeah, just boo him out.
Oh, no, that was in like it was in when we went to watch the cosplay competition.
It's a bit of a good
and it was like before that the MC comes out. He's like, "Oh, so what did everyone think of the new Daredevil?" And that dude like yells out that. And everyone was just like, "Hey."
Oh no!
And then they dropped like the Batman vs Superman trailer because I think that came out over the weekend.
It did. I've seen it.
Star Wars trailer.
Yeah, I've seen both of those.
And, like everyone was crying and like screaming. It was a weird atmosphere.
It was emotional. Yeah. It got real deep. That's incredible.
Yeah, and then we watched the cosplay and it was like references that were too out of anyone's reach to actually understand what's going on.
Was everyone just trying to be the most strange?
It was just
like what?
Like there was a one-piece skeleton man. Like he plays guitar in it.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the character before, but I don't know what he is or anything.
He was like really invested in that, and he did probably about a 4-minute performance of one of the songs from One Piece.
Whoa.
Playing the skeleton man thing, and it just went on and on and on.
How long do you have?
And then there was a few crazy anime dances and a Frozen thing happening, and
Okay.
League of Legends all over the place.
Like, oh yeah, League's
People dressed
pretty
up
big.
in like full body League of Legends outfits.
I mean, yeah, it's a good one because like the League of Legends character designs are like made for cosplay almost. They're so like easy to sort of like define what to do with that costume.
It got to the point where anyone who was in League of Legends costume, they couldn't actually walk. And they had to have a helper sort of carry them. And sort of like.
But it looks so cool.
We saw some cool cosplay.
Oh, I'm sure that was heaps. I heard that like a few years back, like people were seeing full body Master Chiefs at like the train stations in Brisbane and stuff.
There was a Master Chief getting around.
I mean, Halo's still big. Halo's coming back. Halo 5.
I think I only saw one Master Chief though.
Halo 5.
Lots
Does
of,
anyone care? I care.
Yeah, I kind of care.
Do you care? Yeah, continue stories. I'm sorry.
I don't know. My stories are over. we watched an anime that was sort of. It's called 009 Regen or something.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, don't want to hear of it. It was sort of like it was a computer generated anime, and it was really clunky, and they're sort of like, and they sort of all moved in sequence to each other, and it's sort of like, I want to get into the story, but what they're doing right now is making me feel really uncomfortable.
I get that. I've had moments like that where like the animation is just so jarring that you're like, I'm just give this sort of this.
And we got some like anime DVDs and stuff.
Anime? You get some anime? What kind of anime you get?
We got one.
I started watching an anime.
So it's the Ghibli.
Studio
Ghibli one.
Yeah.
Deep Sea Ocean Dragon.
Is that the name, or is that just like a description of what was on the cover?
I think that's sort of a name. It might be the name. Return to Deep Sea Ocean Dragon.
I don't know, man.
And
so Google it.
Then there was
what else?
Children who follow voices into the deep places.
Did you just get a bunch of like fucking weird anime?
That one was amazing. Though. That was like the best anime I've ever seen. It was like just a movie, and it won an award, and it was talking about this girl, and I think her dad had passed away or something, and she went up, and then she met this dude in the woods, and he was sort of like, hi, and she was listening to like these sounds in crystals, and she had like a little record player, and she put the needle on the crystal, and she sort of heard this sound. And then the dude who was in the woods died. And it was like, hey, where's this going? And she was really upset. And then she went up there to see him, and then all of a sudden there was another dude that looked exactly like him up there, and he was like, I got to come and collect this crystal. And then these like helicopters came in, they're like shooting missiles and stuff.
What?
And then all of a sudden they're running away, and this like girl had this little cat called Mimi. And
what?
Then they went through a portal into another world, which they thought was the afterlife, and it turned out her teacher. Her teacher. Was the bad guy.
Spoilers. It's the bad guy.
That happens like halfway through there.
Oh,
and then it went from there, and it just went into like this amazing fantasy anime where like these shadow creatures dwell in shadows, and as it like gets dark, you see all these like
sounds better than what I watched.
Creatures like crawling through the shadows, and then the girl's sort of freaking out.
Spooky, scary.
Yeah, and then I got an actual like anime series. Because it was like the only one that I could really afford.
Yeah,
dude. Ridiculous prices. It's like it was $55 for this one, and this one. Well, I found one that was like a complete series, so it had 1 and 2 in it. I think I don't know. It's like Fate.
Fate Stay Night.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I watched a bit of the like first series of it, like the original. I think there's like a new one that just started coming out recently.
Fate Zero.
Yes. Yeah. Question mark? Maybe. I don't know. I don't keep up with it, but it does seem like a cool sort of like series.
Yeah,
the combat in it looks really fun.
I started watching it. The first episode.
It's like Guardians.
It didn't really go anywhere.
Everyone gets a Guardian, like a Digimon.
Yeah, but it has like a real Hunger Games vibe where it's like battle to the death.
Oh, I love that shit, dude. Those are my favorite. Like Battle Royale, which is a movie and a manga. I don't think they made an anime of it. It's a really good movie and better than Hunger Games.
Yeah, it feels like Hunger Games just like ripped it off completely.
Oh, totally. I mean, like, right, like Hunger Games just came out recently. I was like, oh, maybe Hunger Games is like one of those book series from the 70s they're adapting, and they're like, no. It's came out like last year, and I was like,
it's just ripped off lots of anime ideas.
I think it's a real Japanese sort of thing, like that tournament mentality, like a storyline. Like it's kind of like an interesting thing that comes from manga, maybe. I don't know much about it, but I do like it.
I watched the first.
Also, Danganronpa. Dangan, it's got a crazy name, but like it's this show where like a bunch of students think they're going to like a private school, and they just get locked in this fucking like boarding house. Like all the windows just shut down and everything shuts down, and they have to like kill each other. But then if it's like the combination of a like a cop show and like that murder like trial show, because you have to kill them secretly. Because if the other student, because at the end of like every day or whatever, if there's a murder, you have a trial, and if you get found out as the murderer, then you get executed in like different ways, and it's all controlled by this creepy black and white teddy bear. It has like this weird demon eye and stuff. It's awesome. That
sounds so good.
It's actually really entertaining and like interesting, and then like because like you're in there too, kind of where like you see some murders, I think, but then like you're in this mystery zone, and like you don't know who to trust either as the audience member. You get like sort of a main character to follow, but then like it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Pretty darn cool.
Pretty cool.
Sounds pretty cool to me.
Pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
Yeah, the anime. It's sort of like your
animes.
first episode. It's sort of real slow. It's like, what am I watching? They're all at school. It's one of those generalized like, we're going to classes.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm a chick in a class.
I'm a chick in a class.
Hello. Like, and then like this dude was like a repairman. He's sort of like, I'm fixing stuff, and then he does this thing where he's like, tracing, and then it sort of goes this cutaway, and he's sort of fixing a computer. I'm sort of like, is this what it's about? Just like some repair dude fixing computers.
That's cool.
And then he got killed, and then he came back to life, and then it kicked off, and I was like, oh, now it's
what show is this? Sorry.
Fate to Stay Alive.
Oh, is it?
Stay Night, yeah. And then it kicked off, and then I was sort of like invested.
It's pretty cool from what I saw.
2 discs in a row.
Awesome.
8 episodes or something.
Yeah, I remember some of the Guardians being like, I remember that angel with a rapier or something. Different series? No, that's like first episode, dude. If you might be watching the next.
They've all got names like Ryder. Their class is their name. Saber.
Yeah.
Archer.
Oh, That sounds cool.
It is pretty cool.
I might start watching that. I want to watch Trigun again though before I watch anything else, because like I keep thinking about it, and then I'm like, I want to. Okay, this is my like anime that I want to rewatch before I do anything else with anime. It's Digimon Season 1, because they're doing a time skip season where like all the old Digi-Destined, as they were called in the dub. I think they might have been something similar in Japanese, but whatever. All the original are like, now they're all our age now, because they were like sort of our age then, so they're doing like 15 years later or something like that. And yeah, so that's gonna be awesome. And I want to like rewatch the original season, maybe just a little bit. Like it goes for a while. I might watch the first like story arc or whatever when they first get their like Mega Evolution or whatever.
Yeah, I mean that was cool Pokemon. When it was first happening. So
Digimon was awesome. It gets convoluted, and the movie was like a train wreck. Yeah, I mean it's cool. Like the imagery in the movie and the fights is like pretty cool, but like it's if you actually go into
the movie where like Greymon became materialized into the real world.
Yeah, at the start, but that's a different movie altogether. That's what I'm saying. Like if you look into the background of the Digimon movie, it's actually like 6 Digimon movies from Japan smashed into one story to like try and make something coherent out of it. And it's like, just release 6 movies. You'd make so much fucking money, and it would make sense for everyone. Except one of those movies they didn't release. It's like Trainmon or something. And it's just this train Digimon. It's like evil or some shit. I don't know. It's like a half-hour special. I want to go back and watch it because I remember something about a train Digimonster. It was cool. Anyway, so that Desert Punk. If you haven't seen Desert Punk, that is a great show. It's just about this like jerky bounty hunter, like mischief maker guy, and he's like real short, but he's like real old, and everyone thinks he's a kid, but he's just like this crazy trickster bounty hunter. And in like on a desert world. Well. It's an anime. He's trying to like buy his way into like the good areas and stuff, because like all the water and like everything's controlled by these government facilities, and then everyone out in the wasteland sort of has to just fend for themselves and like scavenge and shit. So he's just trying to buy his way out or whatever, and like try and get a good life for himself, but he's just like the scummiest dude. And then like he saves the little girl though, and then it kicks off the whole story of like the show basically. Like this girl's like, I want to be your apprentice, like bounty hunter, and he's like, shut up, and then that's like the whole show. Like, and it's only 25 episodes, so I like it because I prefer sort of shorter shows that wrap up because it's like
that's why I got
it's a bit easier.
This one was like the disc and it had the whole 24 episode.
Yeah, and you were like
full season
done.
You don't have to go buy another one for $55.
That's it. It's ridiculous. Like I miss it. And then Trigun because Trigun's the best thing in the world.
It was Madman. It was the Madman store. And they don't have any idea like what they're about anyway. They're just like, oh yeah, that one's 25. Oh no, sorry, that one's 45. 55. And I'm like, will you do it for 45? Oh yeah, I'll do it for 45.
Like, I bought it for 2. I don't care.
I reckon.
Yeah. But have you seen Trigun? Just quickly. You should really see Trigun.
That's the murder school.
No, it's Danganronpa. Notice.
Trigun, I don't know.
Trigun, Trigun, Trigun. It's about this crazy outlaw, and he's bashed the Stampede because everywhere he goes just like gets leveled. But like it turns out, like in the first episode, I'll just give you like sort of summary of what this show's about. It's like these insurance ladies are sent out to like find this guy with this crazy bounty. He's got like a $6 billion bounty on his head or something because he just destroys every town he goes through. But then so these insurance chicks go out to find him because they figure like he's worth some money or something like that. I've got to rewatch it. That's what I'm saying. But basically what happens is everyone's just chasing the bounty. And so all these gangs are the ones destroying the towns he's going through. And he actually doesn't initiate any of the like chaos or anything, but he gets this reputation for being this like crazy murderer in a red coat that just goes around killing like helpless people and stuff. But then it's like, yeah, you sort of find out that he's just this like idiot. Like he's not an idiot, but he's just like super clueless and just like wants to eat donuts and shoot and like is a crazy good shot and stuff. But like, that's all. Like he's not like a fighter and stuff. And then you go through and there's like other people. There's like another gunman. It's like, he has a robot arm. That's a twist in the early part. And you're like, what? And it's like a robot machine gun arm. It's crazy.
That's what happened in that.
It's really cool. It's great.
Regen or whatever it was. There's like they're all cyborgs. That gained
sentience.
Yeah, sentience. But one dude was like just every part of his body would turn into a gun. It's just started off, he had like fingertip guns, and he was just going like this, and all these bullets flying out. And we're sort of trying. We sat in like halfway through, so we didn't have any
context.
Yeah. So it's sort of like, whoa, this is
awesome.
Yeah. And then he like dropped on his knee, and then this big like bazooka shot out of his knee. And we're just like,
that sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool.
And one guy in it was called what was it, like Jet Lance or something?
Jet Lance. Yeah.
And he just turned into like this flying Gundam sort of deal.
Oh, that's cool. I love Gundams.
He like there was this scene where he sort of got knocked out, and then he was knocked out, and then when he woke up, there was like everyone around him was dead. Yeah. And he got knocked out, and then he watched this like security cam.
Yeah.
And when he had been knocked out, he switched to like Gundam mode without him knowing it. He sort of went and destroyed everything, and then the Gundam mode came back and passed out.
It's just like, here you go. That's awesome, actually. That's cute.
Yeah, that's totally cute.
That's cool, eh?
And they all like had because they had sentience, they were doing all this like weird. So I thought it was like a Christian like Hillsong anime sort of thing, because they were doing references to I'm hearing the voice of God and all this sort of stuff.
I love that really stuff.
Because they were all robots, they were hearing their masters.
Like programming.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's cool.
Because we didn't have any context on that. We just thought it was just like a weird.
Japan, like Japanese content, like usually has a really different look on Christian mythos and stuff. It's sort of like Norse mythology to them. So like they love that stuff, and like you'll notice in a lot of Final Fantasy games, you end up killing God. You like end up fighting him. And there's also another JRPG that was, I think, Japanese only, called Last Bible, that had a bit of God imagery and stuff. I don't know. There's stuff out there. I do like Japanese take on it because it's like super fun and like way more interesting. Like if you play Bayonetta and all that demon witch stuff they go through, and like it's also a Christian imagery at the end of the day. And
I mean, even the Fate Stay Night, the battle is for the Holy Grail.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They love it. And I like that. I like that referencing and stuff. Like they do a lot of, and that's why anime is so interesting, because it's like worldly. I wouldn't say I'm an anime watcher because there's people out there that will like only watch anime and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. Personally, I do enjoy.
Yeah, it's good at the moment.
Yeah, it's like anything though. Like I watch cartoons, I watch TV shows, I watch movies, but like it's got to be something I want to watch. And anime just has interesting stories in it.
Yeah.
Another show I want to get back to watching actually is Tori Bash. No, Tori Bash is a game. What am I talking about? Toriko. That's the one. Toriko. It's like this guy. It's like this world based around hunting giant monsters for food.
Yeah, I think it's.
Oh man, I love that show. I watched like the first 13 episodes.
Oh, the one thing that was really exciting that I found
anime
was they had like these random boxes.
Yeah.
And it was Monster Hunter, like
what?
Monster Hunter random monsters.
What?
Yeah.
Like little figures.
Yeah, they were pricey though.
Oh, I would have bought some.
So I got one, and I opened it up, and it was a pink Raytheon.
Oh, that's actually fucking cool, dude. Yeah. Wow, I want that. Can I get it online? What is it called?
I don't know. It's all in Japanese.
What's it called?
But you don't know what you're gonna get. It's random.
That's fine.
Monster Hunter.
I'm looking it up.
Version.
Don't worry, guys.
456.
What? 456.
Yeah. See if that gives you anything. Box.
Was it in a box?
Yeah, it was in a box.
Figures. Let's try that. Oh, this must be them. This is cool. Is this it?
That's it. You found it.
Emmy.
Yeah.
Yummy. I'll buy a whole box and then I'll get one of each. That's how it works, right? Right.
So I got the pink Raytheon as the.
Hold on, I'm gonna share this window so that the people on the watch can watch.
Can review it. I got 15 minutes and 16 minutes until I got it.
Okay, calm down, baby. So this is them. You got the pink Rathion, which is top left.
No, bottom left.
Oh shit! Sorry.
That's the Rathalos.
My bad. Man, they've got everyone.
The one I wanted was like.
This is the Monster Hunter 3 as well.
It was actually the one out of
because that's the guy, Chris. He's not in 4. Oh my Jimmy Jams.
I think the other box was 4. There's another box.
Okay, cool.
That had sort of like the Najarala and stuff in it, but it didn't have any pictures of what you could actually get in it.
Okay.
There was a Monobloss Najarala.
Nagakuga.
But I wasn't sure.
Okay.
What there was in it.
Interesting.
Yeah, no.
No, this is more 3s. It's different. No, there's a... Well, I think he was in 3 for sure. But then wait, so I can get both sets? Oh my god, this is insane.
Whoa.
I don't know what's being shared right now. Yeah, this is working fine. Are these the ones? No, that's Plesioths. What the hell? There's so many figures.
I know, right?
This is crazy.
It blew me away when I saw it. It's all in Japanese, and I was like, hang on a second. I know what Monster Hunter means.
Oh, the Go Ball.
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Oh,
I miss him.
But they're quality figurines.
No, they look great. Look how detailed that is.
They're so detailed.
Look how I do like Brachidios. I level up my Brachidios stuff. I'm not on the Monster Hunter train right now.
Neither am I, but that's what got me back onto it.
I am onto it. I just want to be able to play with people now, I think. I don't know. I can't take fights on my own.
What's that?
No, that's Azurus, and these are all 3 again. There's more characters from 3. Wait, that's a Yan Kutkut, right?
Yeah.
So that's 4. I don't even know what that thing is, but I love it.
Don't think we've run into that yet.
I've read everything. No, probably not. But volume 10. Oh, here we go.
Hey.
Yeah, this is looking good. Oh my god, this is all the worst things. Except, oh no. Can I get it? Dude, it's a Kieran. It's Kieran.
Hey, what? It's me.
It's Kieran. There he is.
I haven't versed from him.
I've got a Guildcrest for it. I can go. Yeah, I want that one. Oh, that is cool, actually. Look, that's a great statue of that.
It's just my memories of trying to kill that.
Little Lopre.
Oh.
And no. But I just want that one. How do I get? I mean, $69. Do I get all of them? Box 9. I must get all of them.
No, I think you just get one.
No, I doubt it. Because why would they sell it as all of them? Right?
It's pricey, man. It's up there.
This one, 46 on the other deals. I don't know. I don't even want that
the
one.
one had a purple Najarala in it.
No, I want that.
The other box
I
that I saw, it had like purple Najarala. It probably had the bunny rabbit.
Oh, the bunny rabbit. I love the bunny rabbit. Wait, so 9. Yeah, 9's Nudge. There he is. And Celtis and some little guys. Why isn't it giving me the big view anymore? Nudge. That's a great Nudge statue. Zamtria.
Yeah, that was it. I'm pretty sure. But I didn't know what else was in it, so I could have been like,
Brachidius. Yeah, Bizarios, Celtis. Oh, this is cool. These are really cool.
Amazing.
Interesting.
But no one's ever
By Capcom. Capcom has an Amazon store? Well, count me in. That's awesome, dude. It's really cool.
We saw lots of artwork there. That was pretty cool. Looking at people's artwork.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really what I expected it to be. It was pretty much people just lining up for signatures.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy element of that. I thought for sure there'd be like more talks and like actually like conventions.
It's not. It's not like a convention. It's like a fucking merchandise hall.
It's basically a market.
Yeah, it's basically a market with like a showing of Daredevil. I know. That's my problem with Supernova.
Cool, though.
Oh yeah, there'd be cool stuff, but it's just like
more of them.
Yeah. They Supernova has a bit of a different vibe to Comic Con.
Oh, we watched the dude who plays the Masquerade from Sailor Moon.
Oh, the Tuxedo Mask.
Tuxedo Mask. Who played the old one, and he's going to play the new one in Sailor Moon.
Crystal, whatever.
Yeah, something or another.
I heard that.
But he is the most amazing person. He's so funny. And then his friend walks in who played a character from Full Metal Alchemist, and
like we go do the voice for Ed.
I don't know.
Edward.
I don't remember what his name is. Tocarini.
All right. I don't know. I know people that know those names, but I don't know them.
Yeah, but he walked in and he was like, we were having so much fun. Then he walked in and he sat down and just like,
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I am Edward Elric. Or someone.
But he's done lots of... He's
a real...
famous.
Yeah,
I've heard... He's been in Final Fantasies as well.
Yeah, if he's the Edward Elric guy, then yeah. I've heard he's pretty prolific. People seem to like him.
Circle, and he's also the guy Dark Moon Masquerader.
I don't know what you're not even saying the right names. I don't. How am I meant to guess?
You said it before.
Tuxedo Mask.
Tuxedo Mask. That's it.
Yeah.
He also there's a cartoon on Nickelodeon called Breadwinners.
I've heard people like that show.
Yeah, and I think he's a duck in that. He's one of the ducks.
There's 2 green ducks in that show.
So he's one of those green ducks.
I don't know if I like that. Scares me a bit. Man being a duck, wearing tuxedos and masks. I don't know.
It was a good time though.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
And then watching some of like the makeup stuff for zombies, and
they
just all use like these silicone glue-on things, like silicone saws.
Yeah.
Reusable,
that's the new. That's the big thing. You can do some pretty cool stuff with modeling now, and it becomes like the practical effects become like you're building characters now.
The guy who was doing that though was sort of just like mumbling to himself. He's like, "No, I'm picking a bit of pain here."
Why do you think he got into model making instead of like sales?
Yeah,
you know, like
everyone in the audience is sort of like leaning in together. What's he say?
You turned it.
And then there was another dude who sort of showed you these pens. They're called like they're called like pen mats. They're like a special type of pen marker for doing comic book sort of art.
Yeah,
like fine line and
whatever. Sure.
And then like all these kids in the audience, young kids, were like, did you do Walking Dead? And he's like, no, I didn't do Walking Dead. He's like, can you draw a zombie? And he's like, okay, I'll draw a zombie. Can you have its eye poking out of its head with an axe in it? And by the time he'd finished, he'd never actually got to finish his drawing because all these kids were like, can you like maybe put something else, like put a ring through his nose?
What the fuck?
That sounds
just terrible.
He's trying to rush this picture, and he's like, then this other kid's like, can I have the picture when you finish?
He's like, no, it's my picture.
And then he said like, then the moms were like, this kid's mom, the kid was always asking questions, like real happy until the kid asked, oh, when did you get into this? And he's like, oh, after I did lots of recreational drugs and I realized how to do this. And the mom was just like, oh god,
what have I done?
His role models turned into a drug lord. But then he said like, but then I realized because I did so much, I don't actually have a memory retention anymore, and I have to have images in front of me to actually feel stuff, sort of thing. And he said, "Don't do drugs," and like the mum was still like a bit iffy about it.
But you get to be an illustrator at the end of it, but you can't. It's like you trade that off. God damn it! That's. I mean,
but he did. He was
problem.
actually the dude that did some of the My Little Pony comic books.
I tried, dude. I watched the first episode of My Little Pony Friendship's Magical. I gave it a good try. I'm not gonna put anything down there looking at it. The show's garbage. The fuck? It's so boring. Like all the time. And I'm like, I get that you like the characters or whatever, but I'm not into it.
Rainbow Dash though?
I'm not. I mean, like, yeah, in like a trolley way, I guess I like My Little Pony. In like sort of like a way where like if someone would be offended by that, I would like super get into like.
I've only watched like one episode pop up on TV, and I was like, "Hey, this is weird."
I just started throwing up sparkles. Came on TV, I was like, "No!" Glitter stained my bed.
All right, we got 7 minutes until I gotta.
So we should get to the hard news. I'm gonna put you down.
Oh man,
you're not winning the money at the races anymore, Kieran. I'm sorry. But it's okay because your ghost is gonna come to space with me.
Awesome.
Segue. Yeah. I mean, how best to put this?
How do we say this? How do we?
Fuck you, Remus. I'm out.
I think that went well.
Cool. Over. No, I mean this has been a long time coming. I think we talked about it in the coming weeks.
Like about 2 months ago.
Yeah, I mean we sort of, in true fashion. I sort of wanted things to be in a good place to get things going.
But we sort of thought that we're sort of segueing out of retro talk and more into pop culture talk.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're sort of meant to go somewhere else.
We gotta leave. We gotta leave.
Take our biz and
this universe isn't rad anymore. Now we gotta go to a galaxy.
Yeah. So we're hitting off to
classic sci-fi trope. Run out of ideas, so we're like, let's just go to a new galaxy. And it's like, oh, a whole bunch of problems. Let's do this.
We're jumping on the closest Millennium Falcon.
Are we? We got a Millennium Falcon?
Oh,
That's a good ship.
I could love that.
Fuck. What did we get?
Star Trekker.
Star Trekker?
Space.
Is that like
Flyer 12?
It doesn't sound good, dude. Does it? Okay. If it flies, I'm happy. That's fine.
I hear it used to be like a space junk collector.
What? Like a trash man of the sky? Is that what you're telling me right now?
Tip, and we're gonna take that out. Are you right with that?
Have you refurbished it, or does it smell like space trash?
No, it kind of still smells a bit like space trash.
All right, we'll work it out.
Star Trekker Space Flight 12.
I wanted something different.
What were you after?
I don't know. Like, imagine if you took the Serenity from Firefly and you took Captain Olimar's ship from Pikmin, just kind of mashed them together to get this sort of like little.
Well,
can we make it like that?
No.
Can we get it? Oh, fuck.
All
right. Well, anyway,
it's very much like a cube ship, just sort of just
it's a box with a rocket on the back. Oh no! Oh no!
It was the
we're gonna die out there.
It was like, hey, this is a great one.
Salesman at the tip.
Well, you sent me off to get it.
You're the pilot.
It was a good one.
Okay, look, we'll make it work.
Sometimes
we'll make it work, Kieran. It'll be okay. Can we at least paint a speed stripe on it?
Yeah, I thought we can do that.
I did it, guys. I got us a speed stripe.
What
are we gonna name it, dude? What are SS's? S's go in front of things.
Space Rocker.
Space Rocker? Like it sounds a bit more like a hunk of rock. Maybe like an asteroid just flying around.
Cube trasher.
Cube-stroid.
Cube-stroid.
It sounds. You told me it's a cube with a rocket on the back.
The space
Does it at least get good Wi-Fi? We're gonna need it for what we're gonna be doing.
Yeah, apparently Wi-Fi is pretty good.
Great.
They need to have like pretty good telecommunications out there picking up space junk.
Okay. We all share bunk beds, don't we?
Yeah, it's bunk.
It's just one.
It's open plan living though.
It's one room. Oh, it's what? Okay, let me get this straight. I sent you out to buy a ship. You went to the tip, paid a guy for an trash can that flies around space. It still smells like trash, and that's what we're going to be talking about pop culture in.
Yeah.
You son of a. Okay.
The Space Star 15.
The Space Star 15. Yeah. The SS.
Space Star.
The SS Space Star. SS like SS Spacester. My speedster. Oh my god. You're not buying the next ship. I hope you realize that.
Sorry.
It's alright. I don't want to be the pilot, so you can. I'll keep your
navigator.
Navigator?
Yeah. There's not really many options.
There's go and stuff. Do you ever feel like we're about to get stranded?
I got like 2 minutes. There's 4 minutes.
All right. The news is we're moving to Starstroid.
I'm come up with that just then.
Yeah, I mean, I gave you all of the hints to go there, but you ended up at the Star Trekker 15 or something. And I'm like, well, this is where we live now. No, we're going to the Starstroid. There is a link in the description. I put it there. I did that. Nice. There's also a link in the description. There's not on Twitter. I'm a liar. But there'll be one on Twitter soon. We're going to have a Twitter for the thing soon. We'll be talking about it. And if you're into it, there's some people that already know I went around subscribing to some of our friends. And I'm getting us into the... Oh, my God. Ah, jeez. All right. Yeah. 9:29. Just felt like... All right. So you can go and you can subscribe there, and we're going to be putting things there. Many a thing.
So
and
basically, the podcast will be moving there.
The podcast is moving there.
Well, stuff.
No, the podcast isn't moving necessarily because like it's sort of more like. The Retrocast isn't moving. Yeah, because it's going to be #1 next week. It's not going to be 24. Yeah. So get in there. It's going to be really good.
Star Chat.
Stroidcast. Oh fuck. Jeez. No rules radio.
Yeah, no rules. So
no rules radio.
Pop culture chats and.
I'm gonna wear flannies and fingerless gloves all the time. We're gonna be so punk rock.
I guess the Retrocast will become something that's actually a Retrocast when we do it. We'll be chatting about actual retro games we've been playing.
I mean,
we do it.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's happening on this channel anymore. But stick around, hold it in your hearts, because like
gameplay will still be up here.
I mean, yeah, that's it. Stuff like that can go here. There's all manner of things. I mean, yeah, just you don't have to leave here because we're not leaving in the sense that we're leaving, but we are leaving and going to a new place.
Paradoxing, really.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, we haven't put out retro, like, any gameplay stuff in a little while, but we're gonna, like, that'll all fit into the grand scheme of things, I'm sure, at some point, because we've got this space and we like it and we like you, and you know, I think it's like when we can get Chris and Pez together and stuff like that, even like there's that element to it.
I guess Retroverse is a bit more casual.
Yeah, it's super cash.
Super cash.
It's always been super cash. It takes 6 months.
One Starstroid to have
a bit more
direction.
Yeah, a bit more direction, a bit more like, and talking about pop culture. So like, yeah, expect like reviews of things. Expect talking about like stuff that's coming out, trailers dropping, movies, music. If we find interesting music, comic books. I probably just say that DS games, board games. Yeah, anything. Books. It's anything. I'm just running my mouth right now. No books.
Oh man, no book.
Fuck off books. Hashtag fuck off books. No. Books are fine.
Okay.
Only if they've got pictures. Okay. Well, those will be the ones I read. You can read real books. That'd be cool though. Yeah, books. Everything. TV shows.
Anything anyone else wants to chat about.
I'm gonna be doing it. I've actually already. I haven't even told you about this, but like you reminded me of it. I did plan out a Daredevil review and like summary sort of thing of the show that just came out because it was cool and I watched it and I wanted to just throw down a little like thing about it. Yeah, and also expect like some other people to float in on the airlock of the Star Trek of 15.
No, it's named it Star Trek now.
I think you just tried to change your mind because you realized that the Star Trek 15 is a bad name for a space cube.
Anyway. Isn't there a show called Star Trek?
Back on Earth. Many years ago. So yeah, get ready. We're gonna decorate the starship just like our houses, so it'll always feel like home.
Yeah.
And expect some people to float in the airlocks, and expect
just put this house in there.
Yeah, no, well, that's it. Well, you say it was an ex-garbage ship, so you just scoop it up.
Yeah.
Get on out of here.
But when you think about it, ex-garbage ship and open plan living. So pretty much just garbage just floating around everywhere while you're driving it.
Is anyone driving it? You said we don't have many options. Did someone just get in it, push go, and then get out?
I think it's like more. It was more like.
Is it automated?
I think they just sort of threw it out of the atmosphere and it sort of just floated out there.
And just scooped up things that it felt was trash.
I think whatever it sort of hit,
oh my
it sort of created its own little gravitational pull, and I don't think it was manned actually.
No, I don't think it was manned either. It sounds like it just sucked up trash, took it to somewhere where trash was disposed of, came back to the place where there was maybe one dude controlling 50 of these things. Oh, we're gonna get stuck. This is gonna be bad. But I mean, yeah, anything whoever we bump into is just gonna get sucked on in. So yeah, expect that. It's asteroid space themed.
That makes sense actually, because it's like basically an asteroid, just that flies in its own little orbit and then collects stuff. And I think that's what it was. It wasn't really a spaceship. So the star asteroid.
I know it wasn't a spaceship. You got grifted by a trash seller.
I don't think
a man who said no. I don't think. When was the last time? I mean,
he was wearing a suit and tie, and
he was just walking around a tip in a suit and tie. I mean, I'd trust him too. That seems very formal. All right. I think we can work with this.
Okay.
Great. So you can go to the description. There's a link down there, and we're going to have videos coming out. There'll be the podcast will be there next week, and it's not going to be here. So effectively, yeah, just like be there for that if you want to watch that. And we'll have game stuff. We'll have movie stuff. We'll have all the stuff. It's going to be great. It's going to be so great. Maybe even art stuff.
Yeah.
What if I find an artist I like? I'm gonna look at this artist, and we'll talk about that, and it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah. Although at the same time, it's still like very community based, where they can.
Yeah. No, I had a good idea.
Us and we can talk to you.
I wanted to host viewing parties and stuff, so we like set up a live stream and a chat and stuff, and then like everyone watches like something that's free online at the same time, or something on Netflix at the same time, or like. Something like that. So if like, you know, Daredevil season 2 comes out and we all watch the first episode of Daredevil season 2 together and sort of dig into that and like stuff like that. It's gonna be great. Probably not Netflix stuff because I don't want people to like miss out if they don't want to buy Netflix or whatever, but you know, maybe just like really shitty old movies. I'll just host like a drive-in fucking style viewing party thing where we just watch bad films together. That'd be great. It's gonna be great! But he has to leave, so we can't really froth on this anymore. I'm frothing though.
Get on the hype train for next week.
Choo-choo!
No, it wouldn't be a train.
Pew pew. It's a laser. Wait, do we have weapons on this thing? Thank you so much for viewing.
It's a weapon in itself, really. Just aim it at something. And
that's true. It's probably built to resist everything. Dude, this is great. All right. I mean, I'm back on board.
I don't think it's got oxygen in it, actually.
I'm off board again. Shit. That's something you should check. Why did you not?
I was in the heat of the moment. I put all my money in all the cash, all the credits we were given into that.
Why didn't I send Desiree? Anyone else?
All
right.
I'll sort something out.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I might have to make it myself.
Yeah, you'll get there. We'll get there. Next week, you got a week. So next week, we'll be back on the new channel in the description. Go check it out. Live events, videos, reviews, stuff, culture stuff, everything stuff, game stuff. Because, stuff.
Channel launch.
Channel launch. Yeah, there's channel out on there. There's the description stuff's yet to be, I don't know. I sort of wanted to run it past you and stuff and get it in there. But yeah. There's somewhere you can go, somewhere you can start if you have some kind of faith in us. Also live streams and things, everything. Anyway,
cool.
Ciao, Bella.
Bye.
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 Have good night, Retrocast.
Retrocast.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.